Uber Bintegers on this 30th day of November. Just about December because that's just a couple of hours away. And I'm just pulling up for my ride here. I believe he's right here. Yeah, that's him there. That should be where he's coming out from. Had a full ride on the previous one there, which was a lot of fun. And they were a good time too. I'm just bracing for getting back out in the cold again. I did it just because I like opening the door for my riders, but brr, this is where it's so lovely to have the heated seats and heated steering wheel. Oh, so grateful. Man, I'm so glad I don't have to work outside in this cold. I mean, if I did, I'd be resigned to it for sure, but the choice where I don't have to is brilliant. All these soundtracks. There they are. Let me look out the door for them here.
Try a little squeeze in the back if that's possible. Thank you. That's a good one.
By the way, three things. One, burr. Two, my name is Binyam.
Nice to meet you.
And third, just a disclaimer that I live stream in my Uber, so just don't. I do live stream in my Uber. So just don't. You're off camera,
Okay.
but don't incriminate yourselves.
Okay.
Saying here's where we.
What's the live stream? Do you do like a talk show kind of thing?
I don't. Not a talk show per se, but most
cab.
people think of that. Well, this is gonna be a tough ride. No, I made videos of my experience as an Uber driver for a few years, and it's been a lot of fun. But I thought we need to take this to the next level, and I don't know, show in real time just how Uber keeps sending me amazing riders. Honestly, like I have such a grand time with them. So
They don't want to get, they don't want to get roasted.
I don't know if
They're
that's
like,
a
look how good
concern.
Uber riders are. You should only get Uber. You're a good person, get Uber.
That's awesome. I can see now their design. No, it's just I have pretty amazing connections with the riders I get, and it's a neat way to encourage and inspire people who don't get a lot of social connection online. It's like, here's what could be, and I love modeling what great conversations could look like, insights, and just basically just to say we've got some pretty amazing people in our sphere of connection. You know, from the barista to your neighbor that you've never talked to or met, or that kind of thing. Yeah.
Have you got any reactions of you slipping out on the snow?
Oh, on live stream? No. This afternoon when I was driving, actually, there was a moment where the sun shone through, and the neighborhood I was in, the hoarfrost was just so like epic. The sun was shining through the branches, and I just had to feature that and say like, this is how glorious this is over here. So yeah, there is those, but I haven't yet to embarrass myself on live stream. But just give it time. You know, it's inevitable. It's
You ever like you have picked up a customer and you like live stream and DJ songs in your car or something?
Oh golly! Last night I was driving some ladies home from the bar. They were young, like 20-year-old ladies, and on the way home, they asked if they could play some of their songs and sing to them. And I told them there's copyright issues, but I totally said screw it, let's do it. And so the video is still up right now where we were just dancing our way as I was off to drop them home. So that does happen on occasion.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It is a lot of fun, yeah. It's very unexpected. I usually tell my those who are on the live stream, I have no idea who's going to come like who I'm gonna go pick up.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of setting I'm gonna find you. Like you guys could have had the biggest argument, and I would not know. You
Oh,
know?
should we?
No.
Should we get some for the live stream? Should we get some drama for the live stream?
Well, you know, there's an entertainment value, but I also do value your.
How much do you want to sell your soul? Next customer, you open the door for them, say, you know, you got to freak out.
That would really take off. No, someone asked me once, like, what happens if someone says something that could get me banned or whatever, right? And I said, honestly, I can't control what people are going to say or not say,
Yeah.
but I feel fairly confident that just in, you know, organic development of a conversation, I express a lot of curiosities that say, tell me more. Like, I would like to understand why that's compelling or that kind of thing, right? So I'm not too concerned that way.
It doesn't get too political or something?
It can, but even then, I'm able to, I don't know, there's, politics and religion are those two things culturally you're not supposed to talk about, apparently,
Definitely
right?
not on live stream.
Right, and I have a take on that where I think it's uncomfortable because for most people it becomes like really tied to their identity, right?
Yeah.
And so when you differ, it's almost like you're saying to someone like they don't, you know, matter or whatever. So I like talking about them in a realm where there's I don't know, caveats and respectfulness kind of around that. And for my part, I'm not very combative in those scenarios. I'm like, oh, this is very interesting. But no,
Just get a little insight into one side.
I think there's really healthy conversation that can be had on both sides, to be certain.
Yeah.
And at the very heart of it, it's not really the issues per se, as it is the opportunity to people, well, you know, people in the sense of saying, oh, here's a fellow human being. Let me see if I can understand their perspective. That's the tough part too.
Okay, so if
Yes.
you get like a customer that's like just doesn't want to talk to you,
Yeah.
whatever, like the classic Uber customer, they're
Absolutely.
sitting there, do you
Yeah.
like make funny faces for your live stream or something? Or like
That's a great
it's just
no.
like, oh, like I'm just gonna go on my phone.
So you'll notice I'm not even interacting with these guys. So what I've told them in advance is, hey, when I have riders, this is my business, and so you guys just basically fly on the wall. This is my primary priority here. I'll keep track of what's going on and I'll respond to them after, like, you guys leave, and answer the
So
questions
no
and so on.
funny face.
If that's the thing, sometimes people get in and they definitely give cues that they are not interested in engaging.
Oh, yeah.
I want to honor that too, because that's part of the job, right? And
Yeah.
saying, okay, this person's giving cues that they don't want anything, and usually unspoken, right? In which case, my online community knows I'll just flip the camera and they'll just enjoy my driving instead of just watching me drive and keeping quiet. So that's kind of how I've worked through that there.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. No, it's a fairly new venture for me, doing live stream, because a huge part of what I do is premised on consent and making sure that I do honor people's privacy as well. That's why the camera is just on me and my magnificent hairdo today, which is looking on point. But
Yeah.
why are you laughing, darling? That was really...
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I thought when you said the sun
Straight.
was gonna come in, I thought you were gonna say I was looking good.
Oh.
'Cause I was gonna say, the sun
I
hit
was
me at a good
supposed to
angle,
go
like,
there,
you
but
go.
I got interrupted by some smirks. Nonetheless, no. I like modeling online what could be, especially in the realm of making sure you have hell yeses, right? So, like this morning, I picked up this elder lady, and when I told her, hey, by the way, I have a live stream going on, she's like, no. I'm like, thank you for that response. That's all I needed, you know? Because then my community knows, in those cases, we prioritize consent, and then I turn it off, and then re-engage on the next ride. So, no, it's taken some getting used to.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's an unusual experience, to be certain. I mean,
It's a cool idea. I like it.
well, thank
I
you.
mean, most of the Lyft or Uber related content you see
Yeah.
on TikTok are just fake.
I'm gullible too, so I probably watch it and buy into it saying, but
I mean, you're capturing genuine conversations.
true. And that's the thing, is even when I did the previous recordings, they were all unedited. They were just edited for audio and video quality, but I like putting everything in there just so it's like, it's accountable for me in some sense, you know? But that's the thing, I learned so many terms, by the way. I'm not sure which one of you is Maurice. I'm guessing it's not you, darling, in the middle.
That's me. Yeah, I'm Maurice.
Maurice, may I learn your other names as well? Your
I'm Robin.
I was gonna guess Robin.
I'm Matt.
Matt,
Yeah.
Robin, and Maurice. Mine's Biniam. I was gonna say though, what was I was just gonna say something. I forgot what I was going to say. It was very profound. It was like on the level of Save the World kind of profound, but
Oh.
I missed it. That's okay.
What?
Subscribe to my YouTube
Yeah.
channel. Can we get 100,000?
That's awesome.
Probably something like that.
Oh, you know what's so
We think our
funny?
sponsor.
Even like the on the live
Rachel
chat there,
Lemons.
sponsored. You say, oh,
Are you getting any sponsors? That'd be awesome.
eventually. That's the aim. Like I'm hoping to. I'm transitioning from the TikTok platform, which was more substantial, to YouTube, where I can make plans for monetizing eventually. But keep on doing this because there's ambitions and things I want to
Yeah, you could be like,
accomplish.
hey, does anyone want like a piece of gum in the back? And then just show it in front of the camera and be like, this is the best taste in the world.
Ah!
Hand it back to them.
I mean, I could start now,
And
but
then whisper, don't you dare say something bad about You're getting 1 star if you say anything
that
bad
would
about
get
something.
a lot of traction just as is, right?
We can keep the last part out of it.
No, that would be the selling feature, I'm sure.
Yeah, fair enough.
How do y'all know each other?
Well, I'm dating Robin,
Nice.
and Matt's my best friend.
Yeah.
And he is the chaperone. I mean, sorry, the best friend, right?
Chaperone,
Yeah, best
yes.
friend. Best friend, yeah.
For how long? Best friends.
Since what, grade 3?
Yeah, dude, it's been a long
Oh,
Two
that
decades.
is. You're,
I can't even calculate
Yeah.
that. What is that?
and you guys are from
time.
Calgary
A
as
lot
well?
of years. Almost 20 years.
Well, I'm born and raised Calgary.
Okay.
I
was from
Rob-
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Robin's not
but
from Calgary. She's
Grew up here.
in the UK.
You're an import.
England.
Yeah, she's an import. Paid way too much for her. Just kidding.
Oh my goodness. And how did you both meet?
We met at work.
Yeah,
Okay.
We worked together at National Impact.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And you get tonight off.
You.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of rare because usually there's industry night, right?
Yeah, true. Saturdays are usually busy, but our venue's really large, so there's a lot of
We
stuff.
got like 400 staff competing for Friday and Saturday
Are
night.
you
So we
serious?
worked. We worked yesterday, but not tonight.
Oh man, that's intense.
It's
400.
Yeah. Who knows,
And-
man? Some of them are gonna go missing because I kind of wanna work Saturdays.
Mm.
You know.
So yeah, the weekend is the lucrative option. Then
Yeah, by far.
makes sense.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. Tonight, it's your night.
Mm. Do you switch you're in a Bowtech, right?
I am.
Do you switch them up every drive, or
I
you should switch them up mid-drive? Switch it up for stream? Yeah.
switch them every day.
Like
How's that?
You're doing magic tricks in the front of the car. That'd
Do you
be
like
awesome.
riddles? Here, let me throw you this riddle that I made up. I don't like riddles, but I tie all my bow ties, but I own none. That's the riddle.
Oh my boat.
I tie-
Taylor.
Taylor? No, they're not. That's a good
That
guess,
is a
though.
good guess.
But I own none.
I don't know. I'm stumped.
That's okay,
I've been
I'll
drinking
tell ya.
now, so
That's
like,
okay.
Come on.
So I tie my bow ties out of neckties. So this is a necktie that I learned how to tie into a bow tie, which makes it so accessible, right? Isn't that cool?
That is cool. I
But-
also don't understand how you can do that, but
YouTube was my friend there. So it is very, very, very accessible. So yeah. I enjoyed you guys. My
Well, it's awesome
pleasure.
to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you guys.
Have a
Enjoy
good
the
night.
night.
next time it's a DJ party or something.
Oh man, we'll lock that in.
Okay, thank you so
Very
much.
nice to
Good
meet you.
night.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure. They're great, aren't they? Alright, I got to navigate to my next spot, which is where that way. Okay, so we gotta turn around here. Nice haircut, says FBI. Thank you for noticing. I'm actually impressed that you noticed. Hey Jacob, how are you? Oh golly, there's a lot of inputs here that are not making sense, but that's okay. Because I am moving on. And this pedestrian is walking right in the middle of the street, which is weird. And I'm gonna find my music and turn it on again because it's stopped. Interesting. There we are. You got music again. That's good. Where am I coming up to here? Somewhere around here. There she is. Oh golly, it's a big one. A big party here. I'm just blocking the traffic, so I'm just gonna move out of the way here and get things all set up for them. There we are. Okay, let me go ahead and grab the door.
Sorry, I thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm so excited. He's so cute. He's so
Hi y'all.
How are you?
I am terrible. Thank you for asking. I'm terribly good. Terribly good. Let's try that. Two things. Actually, three things. My name is Binyam.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all. Secondly, I live stream, so just don't incriminate yourselves. I live stream just because I love sharing amazing moments I have with riders.
Oh,
But that's not an obligation, so you can also be miserable.
lovely.
And
Lovely option.
thirdly, I'm forgetful. I forget what I was going to say. It was something really... Oh yeah, you guys look great tonight too.
Thank you.
And
You
I...
too.
Well, thank you. I did my hair tonight, so... no one's noticed.
No way.
Why is she laughing though?
Oh,
Why are you laughing?
I'm not.
See,
You're lucky enough to have a triplet set in
Oh
your
yeah.
I was gonna ask because I noticed 3 redheads walking in, and that's the third thing. I like red hair. I do love red hair. I'm like,
Oh.
man, yes. So triplets,
Yeah.
amazing. I'll do the one high five for all y'all.
Times 3.
Times
Okay.
3.
Question: I've often noticed that twins get along super well. Do triplets also get along really well, or do 2 gang up on the one? This is probably not the right context to
I mean,
ask, but
it's a good question.
thank you.
We get along very well,
Yeah.
but we do seem to gang up on one.
I see. Is it always a consistent one, or does it switch
I
up?
think it switches.
It does switch
Personally, I think it switches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It switches.
Fascinating.
There's always like a middleman between
Ah,
the two.
I see. And who's the common mediator?
Usually me.
Oh.
Spokeswoman.
Oh, that's amazing. And how do y'all know each other? Like, I guess there's 2 outsiders in this.
Yes, there
Yes.
are. One is from school,
Yeah.
and one is a boyfriend.
Okay. Now, let me learn all your names though.
Okay.
Okay. So you behind me are
Greer.
Greer.
Yes.
Amazing. Greer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. Greer, nice to meet you,
Nice to
darling.
meet you too.
And then we have
I'm Tyra.
Tyra,
And Riley.
Riley. I have a question for you, Riley, in a moment. And then in the back left, we have Alexa.
And Sierra.
It's Meg. So your parents didn't even like try to give you the same starting. No rhyming or nothing like that, right? Alexa and Sierra, got it. And then
Tyra.
Tyra, thank you. Riley,
Yes, sir.
how often do you get scared or have nightmares that you're gonna connect with the wrong sister?
Literally never.
Because it's that start.
No, I never have that.
Okay, okay.
Because once you get to know us, like
Yeah.
you
It
can
is-
completely
You can
tell.
very well
similarities.
tell us the difference.
Yes.
It is distinct, okay. Okay.
Except for our voices sound the exact same.
Yes. A phone call is dangerous.
Yeah.
So maybe Riley, be careful of the phone. In
Uh,
person, you'll be okay.
And then how did you guys meet?
I met
That's a
Greer.
funny
Greer
story.
is my best friend. We went to interior design school together.
Yeah.
So we've been besties ever since.
Amazing.
Riley's actually my brother's best friend.
Wow. Wow.
Book trope.
Oh.
Book trope.
Because that is usually like trepidatious ground to walk
Yes.
into
Yeah.
Oh, it
in
was-
friendships.
We had to sneak around him.
You did,
We did.
and not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, now we're going to the brothers' gig, so
Oh,
clearly
yeah.
we're on good terms.
How was that transition though? Was it like
Honestly,
scary?
no man, like it was honestly like it went
Bro.
amazing.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Were you
Max and I
nervous
super
beforehand
close.
though?
I was nervous.
You were.
No, I
So,
definitely was
if you
nervous.
had to describe going to her dad and expressing interest in her, and going to your best friend and saying, "Hey, I'm interested in your sister," which one is more daunting?
Definitely the brother.
The brother. So the hard part is done now.
Hard part's done.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I think our ride is far too short. Far too short. There's just so much
This is
more.
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You asked like phenomenal questions.
You do.
Thank you. You just caught me on a good night. Usually I don't talk to strangers.
No?
And when you're in the company of like really attractive women, some men like get tongue-tied, and so this is really unusual for me tonight. Why are you guys laughing at me? I'm trying to be like vulnerable with you all, and you're like, oh, by the way, just come around the corner here so that we can. I definitely enjoyed you guys though. Let me come around so that.
That was so fun.
It was
Definitely the
best-
best Uber ride I've ever had.
Oh, thank you. You guys are swell as well. I'm gonna come around and open the door for you here. Thank you. And my dear Greer, you look fantastic as well tonight. You're welcome. And I haven't forgotten you guys. Here's an orange you so desire.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
Thank you.
my pleasure.
Oh, I hope to see you again.
You're amazing.
Have a good night.
Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, they're fun. They're so much fun. All right. Oh, they are a lot of fun, aren't they? So much fun. Okay, we're off now to our next pickup. Oh, I think I have to travel a ways for this one here. Okay, let's see here. Where am I? Not much happening on the chat stream, which is quite alright. It'll give me a chance now to go and pick up my next ride. Catch this light here, yes I will. Here we go. I'm so grateful. So grateful for my experiences and my, yeah, it's, I hope you guys are enjoying this, especially on the recording too. I'm guessing I may have caught a lot of you on your sleep schedule most likely, but this is the beautiful part about doing the live stream, is that the recording continues to go and share all these moments, which are so much fun. I'm having a good time. I'm having such a good time. I'm just looking at an accident here or something where the car is parked on this sidewalk, which is weird. How did he end up on the sidewalk though? That's so bizarre. Oh well. I'm just talking to myself now. This next ride is a bit longer. It's about a 20-minute ride. So let me close this live stream and then open up a new one again here, and then we'll keep it nice and short that way, okay? I think that's what we should do, so I will go ahead and do that now. I'll see you soon.